just want to make sure that was on. Aside from the slight delay in the timing of tonight's episode, but also during the week, apologize. Our scheduling may be switched to the weekends from now on. We'll keep you updated on that as best we can when we can. But for right now, it is just me. We're going to get going tonight. We are going to just basically do a conversational one. Let's just leave it at that. Where we're going to just kind of spitball the conversation, and if anyone shows up in the comments, then that can sway the conversation. I love how it says I'm recording. God, my computer makes no sense. So the conversation could be swayed any which way. We're going to start off light and breezy. That may change towards the end. So for all who are not listening on the live section of it, there will be a trigger warning if needed, so on and so forth.
You okay, Mommy?
Yes, are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you started it yet or no?
Yes. So please.
Hello!
Apologies about that. My children are downstairs with my husband, working on some things. Doesn't happen from time to time. But let's get going. We'll start right off the bat with some affirmation. Bye, baby. My husband is staying away from work on Monday, so I'm allowing my children to hang out with him for as long as they can. Alrighty. Okay. There was two that fell, so I wanted to make sure I grabbed the one that was most accurate. And the one that is they only talk shit because they envy your drive. Keep giving them a reason. And the reason I chose that one, the second one, by the way, if you were wondering, the second one is I am fucking powerful. But the reason I chose the first one was because between a bunch of stupidity recently, there's been friends of mine who are being talked of in a negative way, and there are some that are attacking, me for no good reason. So it's been a day, or a week. But yeah, so I figured that was most accurate in a sense. Apologies, my brain is not where it should obviously be. A part of that is wonderful. Is an issue that I was having with the neighborhood. One of my, there is a person going around my neighborhood, kind of like casing the joint, meaning my whole neighborhood. So there's been a lot of weird things, and I felt like my neighborhood is safe and whatnot until now, and now it's just a very weird feeling. So my head is all jumbled. So it's been a day. Yeah, that's also what kind of prolonged coming on this afternoon or this evening was because a neighbor of mine had knocked at my door at 9:45. That's weird. So I went, got my husband, did a whole thing, and so my body's now just calming down from that. Oh man, I apologize. I am quite parched. But yes, tonight's conversational pieces. While we wait for my co-star or co-host, we're gonna do an oracle pull and kind of draw the conversation that way. Just to keep it going. Do 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 do. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Oh man, now I have the hiccup, of course. Ugh. That's a weird. I have something. I just heard someone say "bang for a buck," and that was a weird phrase. When you think about it, but I realized, or I learned at one point that it was the bang for your buck was back in the day for hunting. A bullet would cost $1, so you would get more bang, meaning bullet for a buck. At least I do believe that's the reason. I hope so, because I don't want to be wrong, but I also don't want to Google. No, we're not going to use those ones. Because that was so many cards at once. Hot in my office. I don't like it. Oh, I also apologize. I have the sniffles. We figured out possibly why. I forget our air conditioner needs to be cleaned out. But it was so packed with junk, and it's usually right where I sit. So we cleaned it out. So I hope that the sniffles will go away once all of it clears out. Plus, the shower activated or cleaned up my sinuses as well. So I just need to empty out. Oh no! Just need this to give us one. Would be nice. Really bad at shuffling cards this week. Oh, better though. I'd like to learn the ones that people in Vegas do, the fancy, like, the people who are listening to this not have video of it have no idea what I just did. But apologies. Oh no. Apologies. I am split screening it for a second. It's not what I wanted to do. Son of a bitch, that's also not what I want to do. Okay. Apologies. Nope. Okay. Let's get these going. There we go. Really didn't want to do that though. Alright. So tonight is party. Time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. So I don't agree with the being single part of it. Well, let's put it this way. I don't want to be single. But I agree with that card a lot. It is very important to it is very important to make time for your friends and make time for that alone time with them. Life can get very, very, very stressful. It can get very busy and very stress and whatever. So like making time for your friends is not only important for you, but it's important for that friendship too, because sometimes you just need that good bitch with them, or just a good cry, or just doing absolutely nothing together. It's very important. It's very healthy. I know that for me, like there are friends that I haven't seen um, due to work, school, whatever. And it kind of stings when it feels like you've been forgotten, but at the same time, it's not the worst in the world either, because I know it's not that case. I haven't been forgotten or whatever. So let's put it this way, it's forgivable. Um, 1 second. At least the communication part is still active. Like they communicate with me, I communicate with them. We still talk when we can, if we can. So it's as long as that communication is there, we're good, we're fine. But it's one it's one of those things where when you don't make time for them, where the neglect can set in. So I think it's very accurate as far as the having fun and living in the moment is also very true, because life is very short. Be taken, it could be um, what is the word I'm looking for? It can be taken from you in a moment, and I know that also firsthand due to an accident. But you never know what will happen. You never know things. Hello, I told you didn't have to come, but oh, thank goodness you're here. I hate the sound of my voice, and
Oh,
I
I
hate
don't like
talking by
talking to
myself.
myself either, but I do it at nighttime.
Oh, wait, hold on, hold on, 1 second. No, shit.
You
Apologies,
can always fix
apologies.
it.
Yes, I mean later. Well, I'm doing that now, but once that goes away, Bluetooth. Trying to connect my headphones to my
Oh.
computer now.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yes, awesome.
Yep.
Woohoo! And just turn it on. Wonderful. This week we have visual and sound.
Whoop, whoop.
Both of them. I can turn these off now though, because was it this full? Yeah, no. Okay, I can go off. I was using my phone's microphone for the sound, so I can use a microphone.
Oh.
But with the microphone doesn't work with the headphones in. The headphones have Bluetooth, so I need to get headphones that don't have Bluetooth, or at least not a microphone Bluetooth. So it's
Oh, I see what
fun
you're saying.
things. But you
I've
didn't really miss much as far what
Nothing. I was just saying I understand what you're
Oh,
saying. I hear what you're putting out there,
oh.
big chicken.
You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Mm-hmm.
False. So I
I
will
do.
catch you up to speed, Watson. Are because you'll like the affirmation because the affirmation is they only talk shit because they envy your drive. Keep them giving reasons.
Man, that sounds like
You'll
that.
like that one.
Yeah, because that sounds like that meme or that video that I saw on TikTok where it's like, oh, they love me because they're still thinking about me and I'm living rent free in their head.
Yep. Which honestly, that is so funny to me that people hold that type of grudge and like they actively think of ways to like destroy you or your happiness. Do you know how many people I know out there that I don't care to talk to? I don't think about them. I don't have
I
time in my brain
no,
to think about them or my enemies for that matter.
no,
So,
yeah. Why?
like,
Why would you waste the
eh,
energy on
well, yeah, like there's so much better things.
that?
Like I'm so much happier now that I don't have to worry about it. Uh,
Excuse me.
my weather app, just a reminder, it's only a matter of time until it starts raining. Like, thank you. I needed, I
Oh,
need to know.
did you tell them that Sunday is a new moon?
The new moon is current now, today, as we speak. New moon's out.
I thought it was Sunday.
Well, I mean, Sunday would be tomorrow in an hour and 15 minutes.
That's when it's Sunday night. Is that? Wait, we never discussed this.
No, it's tonight, Saturday night.
It's Saturday into Sunday.
Uh-huh, which is current right now, like I said. I have a moon app on
I
my
know
phone
you
that's
do.
telling me right now.
Can I fucking think to myself without you being in my head?
No,
Fuck.
no, because
Fuck.
that's you're Jen and I'm Jen. I live in your head,
I know you
and
do.
bitch, I don't fucking pay rent.
I.
To
You better
pay rent.
start fucking paying. Damn.
I pay with my time. I wish I worked on every part of life. It does not.
Right.
But this also kind of goes hand in hand with the oracle that I pulled.
Oh, what was the oracle?
I was skeptical because I was actually going to use the light light seers card. I don't know where it is though. Oh, it's here. But I said, okay, yeah, you know what? Let's go with the rose one. I was like, I feel more there. So I did, and it's partying, which is time with friends, having fun, happily single, and living in the moment. And I was like, you know what? That actually, it works. So I was told that was the one I was going to use. Earthly, souls, and spirits.
I like those.
I can't read backwards.
Neither.
We'll pull one of those at the end
Ooh.
because it's pretty and should at least try. Good. That's all I had started. I explained to them, the lovely audience, that we're going to just keep it open. And then if uh, anybody comes in with comments or whatever, that could sway the conversation. And for those who are not on the actual live podcast, um, there will be a disclaimer. Ah, that was what I was trying to think of. But a disclaimer
Disclaimer.
saying yes, say like
So
if
we.
it turns into where we need a trigger warning, I would put that in the description
Oh.
before the when I go to post
Oh.
the episode. The
So we got.
conversations can
So we
sway
got.
that
So
way.
we got to be nice.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. I just said
Okay.
if the conversation goes that way,
Can we
I
also?
would put it
Yeah.
in
And
description.
you should also put in there that if you are a snowflake, you probably should not listen to our podcast. We are
You know,
not
because
for
you're
the
gonna melt.
snowflakes. And for
No,
us, that
we are
only
not, and we're
comes.
not for the serious
Yeah.
either.
And for us, snowflakes only come 4 months out of the year. That's the only time we fucking accept
If you're
them.
lucky.
Oh yeah, if you're lucky. Otherwise, we're screwed
But listen,
and we have
we
a
don't do any sexual innuendo jokes. Come on, people. That's below you.
yeah.
Did you get that? Did you get it?
No.
That was a sexual innuendo joke. Come on, people. And below you. I've been thinking
You
about it
are
all day.
such a fucking nerd. Oh my god. How does Matt deal with you?
Why do you think he doesn't
Oh.
come home a lot?
We're screwed. Oh, we're
It's
doomed.
okay. Right before I came on and the person knocked at our door, um, I was like, "What are you gonna do for the hour?" Well, I do this, because he's not gonna. I knew he wasn't gonna want to join in. That was a silly suggestion. So he's like, "I don't know, I'll do something in the basement. I'll find something." I was like, "All right." I was like, "Why don't you make it?" Because we're trying to make T-shirts. For he has a club order, so we were
Oh,
trying to make shirts.
right.
I was like, "Why don't you make a template? That way, when we go to size everything and put it on the shirts, you have everything where it needs to be, and that way, because that's the part I struggle with. So like,
Oh,
and that way I can do it when you go away for work, because we're not going to get all 20 of them done tonight. Like that way I can do it when you're away, and very likely I won't screw it up if I have that template." He goes, "Why do you have to give me good ideas?" I was like, "I don't know. Normally they're not good. Normally you don't take them." So I wasn't thinking you're gonna. My bad, but that's what
teamwork.
they're doing, and
Teamwork
then it
makes
makes
the
me
dream
laugh.
work.
Yes, and that's why I joke all the time that it's a female empowered business. That was back when it was two females doing it.
Oh,
I was like, with the occasional help of my husband. I was like, he works behind the scenes though, so we'll just
oh,
call him
right.
female for this part.
He's just a side piece.
Yes, but he does my he helps me a lot with the shirts because I don't know what it's called. There's a condition but there's a condition where you cannot line things up straight because your eyes don't see level.
Okay.
It is an actual, like, it's not just me being a jerk because I say it all the time that I can't see straight because I'm not straight. That's not true. Uh, there's a legit thing
I,
that
I,
makes it that way. I still like my answer
fucked
though.
up eye crookedness. There you go.
Sure. I think it has something to do with astigmatism, but sure, we'll
We'll
do
go with
that.
that.
I like my answer usually better. I don't see straight 'cause I'm not straight. Nothing about me is straight. So therefore, I can't line things up. But I have an issue with that, so he definitely helps me with it. Because I don't know if you've ever seen anything I've ever done, but nothing lines up right ever. Either not centered or it's just not. It's bad. There's a reason why I don't do things.
I'm sorry, Jen.
Oh, I know, right? I am awesome. No, you're not,
Awesome
dude.
at
Don't lie.
setting your fucking face on fire.
The thing that pisses me off so much about that is we didn't get it on a
No,
recording.
we didn't.
That would have been like a viral video at best.
You know,
My face go poof.
that could have been like a
Oh,
personal meme. Somebody could have taken that, cut it down, and be like,
I could have been
yeah,
famous.
and you could have been the
All the missed
poster child
opportunities.
for what not to do to help firefighters.
I could have been replaced by Smokey the Bear.
Right! We fucked you over.
Here's what not to do when playing with acetone.
Oh, and candles.
Ugh,
Candles. Don't forget candles.
and candles.
You can't forget the candle because that's where the flame came in.
And don't put a candle in a cement pot.
Oh yes.
Will not work out well for
Well,
you.
okay. It it will as long as it depends on the type of cement pot. Because I put a candle in
Yeah, not your $5 general one.
probably
Or your five below one. $5 general. That was not what I meant.
oh my
Uh,
god.
um but Matt and I were talking about that the other night because he was cleaning off the table so we could do the shirts.
Oh,
And because they're black shirts, he wiped the table down with acetone.
story time for Jen.
And acetone dries very quickly. I don't know if you know that, but like
Yeah.
it almost dries up
It's like
instantaneously once
alcohol.
you pour it. Well, I know, which But I was like, I asked him, I was like, why does it dry so fast? 'Cause like I've done rubbing alcohol and I've done other types of cleaning alcohols, but they don't dry as fast, but it's still faster. But he was telling me that it's something an air combination. I forget the first word, but there's an acronym for it. I don't know. But because of its mixture, once it hits the air, it dries quickly, which brings the flammable point up. kind of like when gasoline hits air, it brings the flammable point up, which makes it easy to light on fire.
Right.
And I was like, oh, well, that explains why I'm cleaning off the table, waiting a couple minutes, lighting a candle, why that didn't work. He goes, yeah, no, still would have been a funny video. Should recreate it.
I agree.
Should recreate it. This time, do it properly.
No, just do it.
And by that, I mean make sure the camera's on record. Not,
or
don't do that.
or
But make sure we
yeah, or make
record.
sure if we're doing it live, one of us goes back and saves that part of the video.
Yeah, right. Or just anytime we're on FaceTime together, just screen
Yeah.
record it the entire time. Something bad will always happen, so
We fucked it up.
like chances are something will go down
Yeah.
because it always goes down.
Every time.
But yeah, I figured every time, all the time.
I know.
But I figured tonight, one,
Oh shit.
we could always use a loose conversation.
Oh,
What?
nothing. I was waiting for your brain to finish thinking
What?
so you could talk.
Oh yeah, it doesn't do that. But when I was in the shower,
Oh.
I was thinking about last night when you guys were, mocking me for shaving. I was like, you know what? Sometimes it's just nice to listen to like the people would just talk. But I'm not the type of person to talk just to talk. One, I hate the sound of my voice,
But
so
you talk to me.
it's like weird
You
for me.
talk to
But well, yeah, because I like you. But I figured sometimes the best conversations and the best like things that we've talked about were always on TikTok, but it never started with those conversations. It never started with like the hot and heavy or the seriousness of the topic or whatever. It always started with something else, and something led to one thing led to another, and it kind of just snowballed. So I was like, we should, because I know there are podcasts out there. I was also going through a shit ton of them the other day, kind of just seeing what's
I
out there,
know
what's,
you get
whatever.
into that fucking rabbit hole. You're kind of like Jerry in that aspect. You
Well,
get into that rabbit hole and then you
yeah, but
dive.
I did stop.
Okay, that's a good step.
Yeah, I didn't go hard. I didn't listen to them.
Oh,
I didn't listen to them. I was just going through the categories just to see what kind were out there. Plus that, I was checking to make sure that the douchebag astrology one wasn't on it as well, because then I would feel bad for also reading it while they had it. I still didn't find it
it's
yet if
okay.
they do, but uno moment.
Okay, so it's one of those things where, like, I feel that when you decide to go and dive, you do dive, but you don't dive hard. So I have to agree with you on that aspect, that you don't dive like that. You're not like plummeting to the depths of having it completely emerged. Oh, so
Apologies. Oh, now I can't hear you. Now you're muted. So yeah, I mean, I know I do rabbit holes, and I do sometimes spiral. But thankfully, this time I did not. I don't know where it is.
Yes, come out.
I don't know. I will check it. Hold on. But yeah, I know I do that. I don't know why it would be in my room. Um, but I generally just did a quick drive by with them just to see kind of what's out there, what things people do, if there's more ones that are group okay, group by meaning like they have conversations, or if it's more interview style or whatever. And then I also found one that our logo looks a lot like it. Probably should change. Which I think, in keeping with the person who I was telling you about, who might do our intro for us, um, when I told him like kind of what style I was looking for, and I said Beetlejuice and Doctor Who kind of
Even
that
though you've
type
never
of look.
watched Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I was thinking more color scheme wise, and that's kind of what popped into my head was
I
purple and
know.
green. Um, but like when it comes to the because I told him I didn't want lyrics, I just wanted the music. So
Oh,
like I
right.
was telling him like the intro to Doctor Who, which I don't know if you've ever heard it, but it's like a
Yes, I've heard
weird
it.
like I can play it for you, but I don't know if you've ever heard it. But then mix that with like the songs from Beetlejuice the
Beetlejuice.
soundtrack. So I've listened to those songs and I've listened to Doctor Who. So like that's kind of like how I
Right.
pictured it going.
I
Weird,
agree.
kooky,
Wait,
unique.
you would be Doctor Who and I would be Beetlejuice.
Of course.
Right.
Oh shit. Go restart that and get me back to the. No, you're not watching YouTube. I said. Um. So I was probably gonna change our logo to be purple and green, ish looking, kind of keeping with that. Stepping away so I can do this. So I can look real quick, but still microphone connected. Move,
I
small
agree.
child.
I like the purple and green aspect of it. I can agree with it.
I figured. I figured you would because
Ariana,
you like the purple and green. Ariana agrees. Get away from my phone.
go, hun.
Don't make me sing it at you.
Go, Ariana. You need to
I will
go
sing it
away.
to you.
Thank you.
Go. Bye. She couldn't hear you anyways. Shut my door. Um,
I didn't know if you were gonna get in trouble for her being on camera.
do you know how very little things get reported here, and the time they do is usually when it's people watching.
Okay, well I didn't know that,
It's like,
and I'd rather keep it safe than be sorry.
no, I know, and I appreciate you for that.
Yeah,
But she couldn't hear you anyways because
I
you
know
were in
she
my
could.
head.
I know she could, but that's why I said, Ariana, you need to go to bed. That way you knew she was sitting in front of your phone. So, but
So you get one. Very blue. Bye.
Can I get purple
You
too?
know, warheads.
oh, is it
Hi.
bedtime?
It's still past bedtime. It's 11 o'clock.
Oh,
Go. They were downstairs with Matt. I had put them to bed. Matt came home and they woke up. But I'm being a little lenient, given the fact that Matt goes back to. Oh, okay, bye. I was being a little lenient since Matt goes back to work on what? Sure, but quietly, please. Since Matt goes back to work. Yes, but quietly, please. And shut my door.
So I can watch Santa Claus?
Yes, but quietly. Yeah, I don't know why you left. Yeah, it could be my internet. My internet's being wonky due to storm. But yeah, no. Are you on your phone? Are you on your phone? Hmm. I don't know. That was weird. But no, I didn't do it. I haven't touched my mouse. Yeah, no. Um, yeah, but I've been a little lenient with them on sleeping this weekend due to Matt leaving. So they're spending time with him. I'll allow it. She's just not bored and wants to go upstairs and watch TV. So whatever. I don't care. You do you, boo. All it means is that I get to sleep in tomorrow. That's what it means. Because the later they stay up, the more I'll sleep in. Oh yeah, every Sunday. That's what uh in when we first got married, we set that jokingly rule, like I'll get up, I'll make your breakfast Monday through Friday, but you make breakfast Sunday morning while I sleep in. And that has been like the one thing that stayed the same these 9 years. It's every Sunday he makes pancakes. And I was like, I love that. It is. And like again, I don't mind doing the breakfast thing throughout the week because that's the only time I eat breakfast. Um, but it's just nice having that set tradition, even though it's not big or a big huge thing. It's that one thing that's always there to fall back on or to count on. Which I think you were in the live. We were talking about tea time the other night. Like I got mocked in school because we didn't have dinner. I didn't know what dinner was when I went to like elementary school. Like because we didn't have dinner, we had tea time. And tea time was our dinner essentially, because that's what it is in England. You would have like small sandwiches and stuff that you considered your dinner. Your dinner was more your lunch. Um, so like their wording and phrases were weird. So I got matcha because I didn't know that. But I miss doing that with my family. We did it, found out we did it because we were trying to give my great grandmother her medications. So we would crush them up and put her in her tea, and that's the only way she would take it. Um, so as an adult, that made me sad. I was like, but as a kid, like I loved just the girls getting together for tea time and having dinner. I never realized where my grandpa was, but also I lived with my grandparents when I was younger. Oh, there you went. Okay, went away again. But I think we lived with them because my grandfather developed cancer, and then my dad got injured. Kind of all played out well. I was talking about this the other night. I love my grandfather. His plan for retiring and his retirement gift to himself was starting a business. And I was like, Grandpa, that is not at all what retiring means. Retirement is something so different. Um, Man, it makes no sense. None whatsoever. Oh, I forgot to do episode 19. What happened? Oh, yeah, I know that. Disc. I don't know how to spell. Oh, I apologize. I just sneezed. Apologies. What keeps happening? I know lots of things. Okay. I didn't know about that, 'cause I don't know Celsius at all, but I did know, yes, there was a set. Well, I love Google for that reason. Okay, bye again. Um, but I didn't know there was a set range for it to melt properly in a way, just like with epoxy.
Refund.
What?
I get a refund.
Why? Oh no, you don't get a refund.
Yes.
No, tomorrow. I'll give you another one tomorrow. Go. Um,
Pink.
Yep. Yes, you know that. Broke. Um, yeah, I did know that. And I know with like, for instance, like I was starting to say before she came in, is with epoxy when it comes there. There's a set range too. Like you're supposed to mix it at a temperature of 75 degrees. Um, which I didn't know that until I did my research there too. But I knew about candles, because my dad, um, got into one of his hyperfixations, with making candles. And I told him about you making candles, and he's like, "Oh, she gonna do it the way I did it?" I was like, "Oh, by melting crayons on her stove top? No, Dad, she's not. She's gonna use it proper, set technique and ingredients. She's not gonna just melt crayons." He legit did, and made a mess in my mom's entire kitchen. And I was like, "Oh, you can, but you can't." No, see, like that type of candle making, I personally think that that would be like a good like kid activity to do. Like you want to do a fun, crafty thing with your kids, do that. Make a small candle with them out of your broken crayons. That would be something, but not a full on like huge 8 pillar candle. No, no. Like I get it. I get it. He's an artist. He like he likes new and weird things. I get that, but no, 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 sirree. I will real quick also tell you that when it comes to anything that you're trying to learn, the first couple of times it's going to be a lot of trial and error. I have a whole bag of trial and error when it comes to like epoxy. So it's gonna don't get discouraged is basically what I would say there because I did it several times when it came to the epoxy stuff.
I need new batteries.
I study. I don't have any. It's pink. I don't have any. You gotta ask your father.
I don't put shoes on.
No, you're not helping. Maybe I'll do while you're making your candles. Maybe I'll make some epoxy stuff since it's open for discussion. And I want to know that. I need to talk business with you, and I need to talk business with Terry because apparently the shirt ideas she has for her friend group has changed. I was gonna give her a price. Oh, that is one thing. Also, before you really do sell, or put it to sell, I would come up with a price list of basic stuff for now, but I would definitely price it out because my hardest part to this day, after a year of it, is still doing that because like I always forget to add in my time, um, as well as yeah. The only thing I usually do is just the idea for the shirt or the shirts itself or whatever material I need at that moment, and then the rest is like, oh well, forget it. I don't care about the rest. But that's not what you do, by the way. But yes, I would definitely do that before really advertising. Outside of what you're doing now, what you're doing now is perfect because that will help you obviously get into the other stuff, but um, before really advertising prices. I wonder, do you keep closing it? Like, yeah, but what I was asking more is, do you keep going back and forth from like, let's say you get a text message, you go to answer it. Do you do that, or is it just kicking you out? Because if so, we can switch to Podbean, but I wonder if it's because you keep going to a different app. Like you answer text and you go to your texts, not texts, your texts. I wonder if that's why it keeps you out. Oh, well, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if that's what you were doing, and maybe that's why it was cutting you out. But hmm. Well, if it keeps happening, we can always save this, upload it, and then go to Podbean and do it there. I figured um, if this goes over, and you're not, I don't. Does it save to your phone? Yeah, but does it save to your phone though? Oh yeah, it does. Look at that, 51%
Take the
uploaded.
batteries out. Put them on the charge, please.
Put it down. That's mine. All of these are mine. Don't touch. What am I doing?
Batteries. Put them on the charge.
Here, look first. All right, here. Bring the chargers out there. I think. Oops, I dropped that. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Every. Every you're gonna make jelly with the rhubarb. Every I think she's downstairs in the garage. You said peach? Peach. How do you spell rhubarb? That's a good one. B as in boy or T as in Thomas? B. Gotcha. Just so I know, because what I'll do also is I will make like a quick advertisement type of commercial trailer here on the app itself, and then that can also get uploaded. Because I know you could do full preview or um an ad type of video. So I could do that too. What does rhubarb taste like? Oh, so you know how to properly can things. Look at you, Martha Stewart. I say that, not Eddie Crocker for reasons. You do realize I know how to can, right? I also am Martha Stewart. I used to can a lot. We used to well, it started with baby food. I started making my own baby foods. After the curry, I gave my kid curry, not knowingly. Oops. So we started making well, I started making my own baby food because it's better, safer, and whatever. Um, oh, and then she was me. Um, so I started making that, and then I started making my own applesauces, and really applesauce was the only thing I really made. But I also canned um a certain type of barbecue sauce that I normally make with pulled pork because I make my own barbecue sauce for pulled pork. But it's a very specific type of barbecue sauce. It's more tangy than it is anything. So I canned that, and I would can Arvaca sauce, and then I also was making our marinara sauce, which I canned too. But then my mother-in-law took my stock pot away, and now I don't can anymore. That's why I have 1,000 mason jars for cups. They make nice cups. Oh, wait, yeah, I have all mason jars too. But we just drink out of it now. I will say one thing. I've never had rhubarb before. I never know what it tastes like. But also like you. So can bay leaf. I don't understand why you put that in your food if it's gonna kill you. So can bay leaves. Not Bailey, not your dog, but bay leaves. Yeah, but why are we adding flavor to foods that with things that can kill us? That makes no sense. Yeah, tell that to the person who found that out. I bet you he doesn't think it was. He's dead. Yes, I did know that. Nope, nope. I'm not a millennial. I also know the Tide Pods are not good to eat either. Because that was always a smart idea. I, s- I swear, sometimes, well, I swear a lot of times, but you may continue with your, I would hope not. Duh. I'll let you explain it real quick, 'cause I'm also gonna blow my nose. I'll let you talk, 'cause I'm gonna mute while I Generic website, or do you have one in mind as far as like a hosting site? Yeah, I meant like GoDaddy or Shopify. Like, do you have like a set hosting? So you're gonna need me there too. You're gonna need my help there. That's my favorite part of all of it. I love designing websites, so you're fine. Obviously. Yes, I would also say that too, because doing the full on leap um wasn't the best thing I did. Oh yeah, I spent countless stupid money on doing it that way. Money I wish I had it. If I had known better, I wouldn't though, kind of thing. But yeah, starting small is a great, definitely great. But what other flavors go well with rhubarb though? Since it's bitter, so you would probably need a sweeter fruit, like blueberries would be one. Because I like blueberries. Ooh, ooh. I make apple. Ew. Wait, that, yeah, or spoiled milk. We don't have to get dirty with it, but what is tapioca made? Like, what do you make with that? What is that the custard or the crinkle? Gross. Me neither. It wasn't really the taste that deterred me from it. It was more so the texture when I was a kid, and I had a thing with textures and foods. So I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it with a 10 foot pole. And I have another
Damn.
one. Hello, what's up? What can I do you for?
How loud is it down there?
It's not that loud. Do you want to switch over and maybe we'll have better luck there, or
Wait, what's going on?
okay,
Why are you turning off the
all
podcast?
right, sounds good. I'll meet you there. Bye. Welcome to season 2. What I do believe is episode 19 of Unhinged, Unfiltered, Unscripted, and definitely tonight unplanned, as you could tell in our earlier recording, and possibly throughout the rest of this one. Definitely unplanned. Um, Give me 1 second. I need to get this shared out to my wonderful co-host. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Apologies about that. And as a quick recap, our affirmation was they only talk shit because they envy your drive. Keep giving them the reason. And then our oracle was partying, which is time with friends, having fun, happily single, and living in
Brownies
limbo.
down?
Not right now. When you come back up for the coffee, go. Shut my door, please. Okay, that's what I said. Uh, but tonight's episode, we are keeping it light and breezy as best we can. But sometimes comments from our wonderful audience or just how the conversation flows, it can change at a dime. So all are welcome, but just if needed and you have to leave or whatever, either let us know and we will change it, or if you do leave, please know that we understand and there will be honestly no hard feelings. Unless you're JJ, then you'll the feelings are gonna be hard because she likes to leave me a lot. So I won't be salty about it.
and the tear in my eye is not from lint. The tear in my eye is because I just sneezed 17 times. So that was fun. It was not. But we are going to keep it just going. Before we ended up with our last recording, we were discussing rhubarb pie. Actually, not rhubarb pie, just rhubarb in general. Because tomorrow, which is going to be August what, 3rd? What day is it today? God help if I do. Um, so August 4th, there will be a fundraiser going on, which we will put the link in down below. For every $10 donated to it, JJ will donate a jar of peach rhubarb. I was just kind of doing a synopsis of how we ended
No,
the recording,
right. No, you're good.
and
You're
slightly
good.
in the meantime as well.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Tell
You're
you,
good. No worries.
that we got a new subscriber as well. The guy who's going to do our intro for us. So I'm going
Oh,
to
he's.
Gumball's live, but he subscribed to us.
Fuck yeah. That's what
So
I like.
right, that's what I said too. I saw it. I was like, oh yeah.
Aw. How nice.
I told him I was like, I'll send you the link. You can listen to this post. We are. We are chaotic. We are everything. And I was like,
Fuck yeah.
and then next thing I know, I've been in station. Oh, new subscriber.
Whoop-whoop. Hell yeah.
I mean, I know it's
That's
free, so
what
then
I'm
also
saying.
still.
Hell yeah. That's what I
What?
like.
Okay. I'm gonna step away, but you talk. I'm gonna just be.
Oh, man. You're going to leave me alone? This is probably
Yeah,
not a good idea.
discuss the
You know,
fundraiser. I know.
I know. It's probably not a good idea to leave me alone. You know what happens when people leave me alone? That should happen. Should not be left unattended. Never leave me unattended. But whatever. It's your decision. Alright. So, tomorrow, like she was saying, I think she told you this part. I don't know. Anyways, tomorrow, I'm going live on my JJ Bakery account. Actually, no. Scratch that. I will go live. Yeah, I'll go live on my JJ Bakery account. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, I'm gonna go live on my TikTok JJ Bakery account and I'm gonna do a fundraiser. Now, this fundraiser is to help families in need, and I'm willing to donate a jar of jelly, jam, whatever, um, for every $10 donated. Now, I am trying to raise enough money to help these three families, blah, blah, blah. I understand times are tough for everybody, and I'm not asking, but if people cannot come to TikTok and donate, at least, come, share the live, like the live, be supportive. Um, this will probably go down. I'm going to try and do it about 1 o'clock ish tomorrow, Central Time. So if you're Eastern Time, that would be 2 o'clock your time. Mountain Time, that would be 12 o'clock your time. If you're in like states like Arizona, you're 2 hours behind me. So that would be 11 o'clock. Something like that. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, so that is what we are doing for the fundraiser to raise money. I have strawberry rhubarb jelly. I think I have a peach jelly. And then I also have a 3 jars of I just made it pear rhubarb jelly. They're decent sized jars. They're not super mini jars, they're ball jars. Um, you know
You
what?
do realize though, a bubble jar can come in 2 ounce jars, right? So they do make itty bitty tiny ones.
No, I was looking at it to see what size it was.
It's probably your generic 8 ounce, to be honest.
I think so.
But
So
what is the fundraiser for? Like, what do we
I was
or
just
you
saying
raise
to
money?
help. I was to raise money to help some families out. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
To help
sorry, I
families
didn't hear
out.
that part.
No, I did say that. And I reiterated, if you can't donate, to please share the life. Um, my
Right on.
JJ Bake, my JJ Bakery account is the one that it's gonna be on, and what we're gonna do is it's gonna be sent directly to my PayPal or Cash App.
Good idea.
No TikTok gifts. And the other reason I'm saying no TikTok gifts, I like TikTok. I've met some really fucking cool people on TikTok. But TikTok is taking a very large cut. And
What?
I would, what were you sorry for? What'd you do?
Because I interrupted you, and so I was going to let you finish speaking
Oh,
before interrupting you.
I'm used to that by now.
Well, I know, but I was trying to
Ah,
be,
oh. So no,
nice
what
today.
I was basically saying is the reason I'm trying to stay away from TikTok gifts. Originally, our group was very big on sharing the TikTok gifts because people were, receiving a decent amount of the coins back in return. Well, over time, we have come to the agreement that TikTok ain't fucking giving us shit for coins,
No,
in
they're not.
in return, you know. So yes, we appreciate them, but um, it's not a requirement. It's not any of that, you know. And um, but sharing or liking the live would also help. Um, I'm gonna post a video tonight. I'm gonna do a video tonight, and then I'm gonna post it on TikTok, and I'm gonna share it. And then Jen, the other Jen here, she can also repost it. And I believe she's also gonna
Oh,
tag
uncle.
tag somehow, maybe, um, or she already has tagged maybe the TikTok account in the link in her bio, maybe. I don't know.
I think so. That's what I was trying to check actually moments ago, but then I did something wrong, and oops.
Hey, shit happens. So
You're talking to
JJ. Oh,
not live.
So, um, that is what I'm gonna do there. I do not know if little Jen is going to be able to join us tomorrow, because tomorrow is her family day, and I do
definitely
not
gonna
want to
try
take,
to.
right. Um, so, but,
And it's my last day before Matt leaves, so again, we'll try.
you can always pretend that you're sleeping.
I mean, he might be, so therefore we will be just fine. Real quick before this actually does happen, if do you know the guy who does the whipping with the whipping thing? He's on TikTok. His name is Jacques. He makes songs out of whipping the whips.
Jacques Cousteau? Jacques
No, Jacques the Whipper.
Cousteau?
No, but Jacques the Whipper. That's his name. If he
Oh,
shows up here, I'm gonna fangirl super hard because I accidentally invited him. That was not the Jacques I was looking for. Heads up. I doubt he
okay.
will, or acknowledge who I am. But sent it to the wrong person.
Oh, it's okay. I got you.
It took him.
I got
But
you.
my,
Don't worry.
my question was, by the way, what if they can't donate anything but like a gift, and they do it for like, let's say, would have equaled like, let's say $10 or $20, and like they doubled the price or whatever for it. What if that's their only means of payment? Would
Is
that be
what?
allowed, or do you want to
Through
just cut it
coins?
as
Through
yeah?
coins? What are you talking about?
So let's say they purchased a gift that would equal to $15 to you. Okay, let's say you
Oh,
make the $15 from their gift. Could you allow that, or are you going to set the boundary as it strictly has to be a donation via Cash App or PayPal?
I would prefer it to be Cash App and PayPal only. I
Okay,
really
so
would. I
we
really
can,
would to make, well,
yeah,
to be
that's
honest
fair.
with
We
you,
can make.
we
I just want to make that
right,
we can make that
right, 'cause-
disclaimer as well that it's
right, because
strictly donation
right,
that way.
'cause we just did that fundraiser for Sherry and her cat bear, and we
Yes,
kind of
which we
went
did
through
great on
the
that.
yeah, and we kind of went through the vicious circle of
Trying to figure
giving
everything out and
money,
transferring.
blah
Yeah,
blah blah. No,
you need it to
I
be
just
set
want to.
one thing.
Yeah, I want to keep it very simple, very plain Jane. This is what it is, blah, blah, blah.
Absolutely.
Cut
Which
and dry.
I agree with. I agree with that. That's why I wanted to see just so we had that boundary and line established that we early on we can state no, it's strictly this way, no other way. Which
Yep, very,
sometimes
very
that
cut.
boundary, like you say
Yeah,
all the
very,
time,
very cut
setting
and
that is
dry.
very important. Very.
I
I
like cut and dry.
yeah, we know. Can I say very much how I like that this one is also video free? Because man, that could be weird.
You are weird, Jen.
I know.
Which, by the way, not to go off topic, you
There
do
is no
know our
topic, so
friend.
you're fine.
No, I know. Did you know that our friend Gumball is live coloring,
He's like, what?
coloring or something?
I did not know that. Actually, that's what I was. One of the reasons I was thankful for it, because I was going to mute my phone so you couldn't hear it in the background. But go and
Hmm.
um, actually, technically, I was gonna go live from my phone while we were here trying to drive our traffic here. But then I saw he was live,
Oh,
so I was gonna go and show a little support there, but uh, not announce that we were live because I didn't want to steal from his crowd. But I really like that idea,
yeah.
though. Like, I get it. Like, if I was on TikTok and being muted, they may kind of like hit me with that. But it makes sense to get traffic going from there to here. Plus,
Right,
you
but
can
you
get
should,
away with a lot
but
more
you should
here than you
go,
came.
right, but you have to go live on your account,
But no, that's what I was saying. Like, I can
right?
go on my account, like my actual little Jen's account, not just the podcast one. That way they can see me at least.
No,
Um,
I agree. I agree.
and I could do that. I know you can, but like I know I can, and it could drive up traffic where we need it. But I don't like stealing the
That's a
show from
good
people
idea for
either,
next time. That
right?
is, I mean, we should probably do that next time.
We definitely can. I just want to double check with Gumball about that because it originally was his idea.
Oh,
Um, yeah. So like, I just want to make sure like if I do it, I check the same person not that I see him having an issue with it because he's not the first person to come up with it. But I don't want to be seen like taking his idea, which
stepping on toes.
yeah, which is the guy, the podcast intro guy too. Um, he had said something on the fact that he doesn't mind doing it for free as long as we don't monetize it, meaning like we don't use it to sell it, we don't make money off of it, anything like that. I was like,
No,
oh, absolutely.
we
I was
would,
like,
we would
I would
never
never
do
do that.
that.
I was like, but just so you know, I will give you credit for it, so I will announce that. Like, I'm not gonna take it and just not do that. And he's like, oh no, I would hope so. I was like, oh, well, good, because I was gonna, if you didn't want me to anyways, I was gonna still do it. And I'm not the type of person who will take credit for anything. I
That
give it
doesn't
where it's
belong to
due.
you.
Yeah, absolutely. Like when people will
Eh.
say, oh, I really like the design you made. I was like, oh, well, thanks, but half of it I got off of. Like I took this picture off a line and I changed it or something. Like I won't even take full credit on some of my designs because it's not my original idea, unless it was. And
Right.
then different story.
It's a
Even like
different
with the
story.
prompts, the prompts that I've been reading for my writing skills, some of those prompts they're really great. But when I come to writing a story, I'll make sure I even announce that as a credit. don't know who originally did it, but like I always try to give credit where it's due because otherwise, in my mind, no matter big or small, it's still plagiarism. In my mind, it could be copying someone's style, and I would say, "Oh, plagiarism." Nothing to do with writing, but plagiarism. Which I'm really upset about that word before. That word was already a word, and I like making new words. I was on to something, man.
Oh,
How was
don't
I
get ahead
supposed
of
to know
yourself.
that temple fuck was a word? I'm so mad. Sorry, that is so not what we're talking about. You may go back to your fundraiser thing.
No. Hello. Let's
So,
go into this real quick. Um, like I was amazed at that tumble fuck, or whatever it was you
it
said.
was very unique. That's something you don't hear all the time, and it's definitely out there.
Right?
I'm supposed to know. I
But
always live,
it's a good fucking word.
I fucking thought so too.
Can't
Oh
fucking.
man.
How do you be mad about that? How do you fucking be like, hey,
I don't know. This was what
no,
when you
it was
said
a good. Go
when
ahead.
you yelled at me for saying that word. I was like, how can you be mad right now? If someone said that to me, I would just start laughing. I feel like that's a funny word.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't even mad. I was like, what the fuck kind of word is, who said tumble
Yeah.
fuck? Or whatever it was.
But and that's what I love about our friendship is above all, no matter what, just the arguments between the two of us or whatever it may be, like it's such a there's an understanding that goes beyond anything, and normally it's just a good time. What up, Kinesis? Kinesis. Hi, Ken.
Hey,
I can't speak.
oh man, we need to get your shit together. I thought I was fucked up.
Listen,
I can.
I am just calming down from the earlier incident. Okay, my day has been rough, but my night was rougher. Not a problem.
Listen, you probably shouldn't say it like that. Let's reword.
Okay, my night was a bit on the rocky side.
There you go.
There's no sexual innuendo there. Come on now.
You said no sexual innuendos, okay?
Yes, but they're not funny. Come on now. That's below you.
You're right.
I also love that you can't see the face I'm making at you.
I know. And you know what? I think I fucked up, Jen.
I love the fact that you are here, Ken, because you're the only one, and you
Yep.
are usually the only one that we have here. So
Right.
thank you for the effort in. And what, Ken?
I think I fucked up.
How so? I mean,
I
in what way? Because yes, but what way are you acknowledging it?
for some whatever reason, um, I'm not getting anything out of the hole.
Is it solidified or like meaning is it solid or is it still in that liquid state?
Oh no,
Oh,
it's in the liquid state in the thing. Um,
is it just not sliding out of the jar? She's making a candle pen. Like if you didn't know, it may sound
oh,
really weird, but she's making it.
I'm really fucking this up.
Well, no, no. You could take a hair dryer to it. It may just need a little bit more heat to get it moving.
I turned up the heat in the thing
Yeah,
because
but I
I
mean,
think
like
that's
as you pour it, you may need the heat there. You may need that
yeah,
constant heat as it goes to the.
yeah, I think
Or
so too.
Google it. Why did you
I
Google
did
it?
Google it. I did Google it. That's why it said you had
And
to
what did
turn
Google
it
say?
down. Google said to fucking melt it at 70 to 82 degrees and then turn it down to add your essential oil. Well, fuck what they said. I'm doing it my way.
Oh boy! And what is your way?
I'm gonna heat the bitch up back up to the way I had it, pour it into the little kettle holder pour thingy, add my essential oil in the pourer thingy, and then put it in the candle so it's hot. I'm not going to burn it inside the candle wax thingy. But as soon as it comes out, it's drying, which I could show you.
Yeah, because it's gonna dry instantaneously. We talked about that before.
Yeah. So I need it to not dry instantaneously. I need it to be ready to pour in here and then into the thing. Because
Well, I'm gonna Google it for you.
you're not Googling nothing.
Why am I Googling nothing? I am able to do both things at once, you know.
I know you.
I take that
No,
back.
like I need it to not dry. That's what I need it to do. You don't need it to dry. So anyway, that's
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, is it?
So, Mr. Faith Ken, I don't know if you heard me. Um, could you have uh could you have Molly send me a quick DM on what's going on with your device? PM, DM, AM,
CM, I don't know,
MM. Oh, MM is millimeters. CM is uh
centimeters,
centimeters. ML is
or Caleb
mm,
Matthew. Well, another way you could do is wait for the candle to soften, then scrape it out with a butter knife, and then once it's in the new jar, put it in surrounded boil, put it in a thing surrounding boiling water, to remelt it down, or
I think
try
I
this double boiler method.
right. Right. I'm gonna try and do it this way real quick because if I have to, I can warm it up real quick. If I have,
But either that or, I would say heat gun, but I doubt you have one of those.
I do
But a
have
hair
one of
dryer would
those.
do the same.
Ha
Oh, well, the
ha.
heat gun
I do.
or I should have known you did because Matt does. Um,
Mine's
but
not.
you can use that to also do it because that's what I do with what I do with the epoxy. Like if I have anything left in the cups that I want to just clean out, I just quickly heat it up and wipe it. It comes out nice. I'm gonna send you this website though. Okay, I can stop reading. I know you don't like to read. I'll read it to you
No.
later as a bedtime story.
Bedtime story. I like bedtime stories.
Dude,
Oh,
speaking of bedtime stories,
we're
he
already
wants to
heated
take a
up.
shower. See, there
But
you go.
we're already back up to like 180 degrees.
Damn,
I think. Is it gonna pour out of here now, or is it
it
still
might.
gonna be?
It should. Last night
Oh,
I
I
took a
think there's
shower.
a I think I fucked up, and I think there's a plug in there. Would there be a plug in there? Would they
I wouldn't
plug?
know.
Would they
Plug in
plug
where?
the for the pouring hole?
They probably did. They might have. You should really YouTube some things.
I really should have checked that hole before I poured it in there.
Probably, probably would have been a smart.
I'm gonna second that motion. Story time. Thanks. I got it. I probably should have checked the hole. Okay. I mean, I could. I should have.
Probably, but then again,
Right.
sometimes these are the things you learn along the way, which is what you're doing. It's kind of good because you're doing, trial and error, which most of my life is
Right.
error, but,
Right. But you know what the cool part is?
who knows,
It,
man? Who knows?
it's like I
Because,
got
like,
this
for
little.
instance, like,
I got this little spoon that came with it.
does it
With
look like one of
my
those types of spoons that I have that also look like something else? Because I
yeah.
have one of them, and I get questioned all the time. Like, is that it? I've been, no, this is for glitter. It's not that kind of spoon.
Okay, so I could probably scoop the oil out and hope that it stays hot. Huh?
Probably, yeah. Um,
I better get my oil ready.
Probably should have everything at the ready before starting, but you know, who is that prepared in life? Man.
Yeah.
But
Who's prepared like that?
in adults, like real ones, um,
Who
really,
does that?
who the fuck else?
I
So
mean,
like I
like,
was gonna say before, um, it's funny because with t-shirts, because I make t-shirts too. We there's things like hot pours or cold pulls. Like either you remove the vinyl from the shirt while it's still hot, or you
ooh,
take the pulls down and then do it that way. I was like, you would think it would be the same process through and through for a t-shirt, one or the other. But for different types of styles, you have to do different types. I was like, this is so messed up. Just pick one. But yeah, no, that's why you do what you're doing. It's really, really smart on the business side of things. You are
hey,
smart.
I just want to let you know, my idea fucking worked. All right.
Okay, see, that's good. That's good. I'm
Now
really proud that your idea worked.
I now I am pouring into
Your heart? Oh, no, it would be pointing out your heart, not.
the glass. I'm pouring into the glass.
Now,
So,
do you seal it like when you can it and do the seal? Is it the same way you would do normal seals? Like my applesauce,
that
like how I
that
sealed those, is it the same?
yeah, that part I am not 100 completely sure on.
We're not there yet.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That part I cannot
Oh
be
well, the candle. Never mind. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to do that because that's to keep it from going bad. It's a
right.
candle. You don't need to do that. Which, when I was canning, having a functioning dishwasher really made it nice.
Right. So basically, what I'm gonna do. Did I just get disconnected? So Jen's talking. Who can hear who? Because Jen's talking and I don't hear her voice. So am I muted? Or is she muted? Or
I was muted. I'm sorry.
oh,
Did you hear me talk to Keelan?
okay, wait. Who's muted here? Am I muted?
That was me. I'm sorry. I had Caleb came in, so I wanted to just help him real quick. I'm sorry.
Hey, by the way, I just want to let you know, I kicked ass
Mm-hmm.
on this. I just kicked ass on this. So,
Oh, just because.
right. So,
What theme are you going with?
right. I do have to let these candles somewhat burn before I do
Yes.
more because I only have two
Fire
wick holders.
extinguisher? Oh.
Highlight break. I only have two candle holders.
Yeah,
Two candle wick holders.
Would you put a mushroom next to her comment? Did you see that? Sorry.
No way!
Hello, welcome in and thank you for joining us.
Highlight break. Thanks for the mushroom. Mushrooms are my favorite. I love mushrooms. I love mushrooms. No, okay.
She
Let me
does.
explain this. Hold on, let me explain this.
You might want to go into a
Not
little bit of detail with that.
yeah, yeah. Okay. So if I could get a mushroom that I don't have to eat, I'm good with it. If I have
So
to
I'm
eat
going to put that
mushrooms,
several different ways. But
yeah, if I have to eat a mushroom, no bueno. It's not happening. The sale is not going to set. We aren't going anywhere. But I love looking at mushrooms. My favorite is Super Mario mushroom. I'll be honest with you. Super Mario all the
really?
way. 100.
No, for real. For reals, for reals.
For reals, for
But
reals.
could you
I
not?
love
That's your freaking ringtone. Is the Super
yeah.
Mario's mushroom?
That's
Sour.
what I'm saying. I have a Super Mario fucking belt buckle thingy
Oh, yeah,
for my belt.
that's not the type of mushrooms I prefer.
That's what
I
I'm
like
saying.
I like the funky, like psychedelic looking ones. I've never had one.
Oh,
Artistic wise, I like the cartoon looking ones.
yeah. Well, that's
Yeah,
where I got
same
the
here.
yeah. That
That's also why her name in my
see,
phone is Mushroom
but
Jen.
let me tell you, like, right. This Jen, not me, Jen. This other Jen.
Oh, yeah, we're both named
Okay,
Jen, by the way.
right? Yeah. So I'm technically called JJ because I had to give up my name because of her because she threw a fit. And by the way, she is young.
I'm number one.
So right. No, you're not. I'm number one because I came first. So, anyways, back to story. Lies. Anyways, so I have this fixation for mushrooms, right? Because I like mushrooms. Do you think she let me keep my mushrooms? No. What did she do? What do you think this little twat waffle did? She stole my shit. She fucking took it and she ran off with it like a goose into the wind. Yeah.
You're too far away from your phone. You.
Anyways, so I was like, so why are you stealing my shit? This is my shit. This was my shit before it was your shit. And she's like, I don't care. Your shit is my shit. And my shit, well, it can be your shit. But see, this is the thing. I don't do pink and purple. I like neutral colors.
Yeah, but we could do pink and green, and therefore, guess what? Now I've adapted something you like into my life. I am now sharing that experience with you, and we have a common ground. So you could see it as me being a twat waffle, but you're being a tumblefuck right now by being rude.
Listen, just because you found out that tumblefuck is a real word does not mean.
It's not my forever word for you.
I do have some cookware like that too. Hi, Nick.
I hook up.
Welcome
That's
back.
all.
Welcome back, Nick. I do have a couple pots that are mushroom
Welcome.
cookware.
Yeah, no, I only have 2 glasses that have mushrooms on it, and then I have some emotional support mushrooms.
You're stealing my shit. You were fired. Ooh, I'm telling on you.
Fire me. Yeah, please.
You're like, take me away.
Sorry, I thought you were using. But at first, you're saying
What's your favorite? What's your animal? Or what was your thing before I came into the picture? What was your big thing? Fuck, what was it?
Well,
No,
before you came in, it was mushrooms too, but not as much. It was more so trash pandas and sunflowers.
Okay. She likes raccoons.
Kind of like sculpting.
Ooh.
Like sculpting out of clay. Because like I do epoxy stuff. I'm just starting with clay, but clay's so rough and I hate it. Oh, I do like pickles. I have an emotional support pickle, but I lost the sign for it. I like making my own pickles. And I'm currently working on a shirt that says I'm a pickle whore. It's for JJ.
I would wear that to the store. You know I would.
I would wear it. You saw what I wear to stores. There's not much I won't wear.
Listen, I bought this shirt. Okay, there's this store. It's called Spencer's. Yeah, I think everybody has.
I think we all know Spencer's.
Okay. I wasn't sure because I live in Nebraska and.
That's right. You say things like
No way! Oh my God, Light Bright, that is fucking badass. That is badass.
I haven't gotten into silicone yet. Must be hard.
You stay away from silicone, okay? You set your face on fire. We already talked about this. She paints them.
Ooh, I like painting. I'm currently painting lanterns.
Yeah, she's painting me some lanterns.
Yeah,
because she has them at her Michael's. They're in New Jersey.
Ooh,
Some paint. You know, ooh, girl, that is badass. By the way, I'd like to tell your best friend she can fucking rock out with her cock out.
We need her. We need a name so we can find her.
Ignore my friend Jen. She's like kind of she likes people a lot. She airbrushes them sometimes too. site adds lights. Damn! Does she have a website? We'll check out her website. We don't want to get too personal too quick because sometimes Jen, the other Jen, she could be a stalker. Shh. She could be. She doesn't have a website, but she's my business partner, so I can get y'all hooked up. That's badass. So I will say this, that I believe, because the other Jen, she has all of our information in the bio with our shit. I don't know. She's the IT person. Okay.
I just checked. I don't think it is in our bio, but I will get it there.
She will put it in there, and then when she
I
puts it
thought
in
it did
there,
last
even
week, but
if
it's not.
right, even if this isn't like uploaded yet, she will make sure that our information is added ASAP. At least our information on a avenue. So that way, whoever can talk to us. Because we like talking to people. We're very talkative people.
We are, and we definitely like supporting one another.
Yes.
Which is ironically
Go
how we
ahead.
met a lot of our friends, because we found out each of them sells or does something different, and we all kind of just
Fuck,
got
she's
together
got
and we're
an
like, yeah, let's
Instagram.
for all of it. Ooh, going
Thanks.
on. Yes, we definitely appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
And yes, I agree. Like our friend Ken said, he makes cigar box.
Guitars. Cigar box guitars.
Cigar.
He also does other things too, but
He does. Ken is a great guy. He really is, and we support him because he supports us. I don't know if you have a TikTok account.
what is Telegram?
Telegram. It's a
No, not
private.
the old-fashioned like phone one. Oh, okay, never mind. I just get into wood burning. That's the only wood stuff I do. My husband does all the other stuff.
Do you have Telegram?
By the way, you may get
I love woodworking.
you may get a notification that not private, but my personal account started following you. Just I hit the wrong button. But I am following you. And by the way, real quick before Jen goes, your bio, it passes the check. We have a friend who does bio checks, and yours passes. Just gonna throw that out there. Oh, I know most of the tools. I just don't do most of it. Well, what we does go to her site and look at the bio. It passes the check.
I will get there. I'm more concerned about having this conversation right now.
Sorry, I can multitask because I have multiple avenues.
Oh, I'm so sorry that some of us aren't special enough. Blah, blah, blah. What's a bio check?
So we have a friend.
You brought this up. You finish your mouth.
So we have a friend, and when we are live on TikTok, he's like our bodyguard. He checks people's bios to see if they are real or fake. And if they have a really good creative one, it passes the check. But if it says no bio, he points it out or will tell you to change it if he doesn't like it. So it's just something that we all kind of adapted into everyday things. So we stalk people. Well, we don't stalk, but we
Oh, good
check your
word.
bio
Just make them
just to see whether or not you pass the check and
scare her away.
if you're a real person or not.
Oh, good job, Jen. Now she's
Thank you.
like, oh yeah, this is a great group. What a fucking
She's like,
bunch of
what did I
psychos.
just stumble into? What are we
Psychos!
doing?
Holy shit. What a bunch of fucking psychos.
And psychotic. So
Listen,
she's like, what the fuck did I just step into? I feel like that 99% of our friend group is like, oh no, now we can't leave.
we do have a good diverse friend group. Like everybody brings something to the table.
We do.
They
Yeah.
really do.
And we are also very big on helping and supporting one another. So, like,
Everybody.
somebody needs something, we'll post or advertise, whatever we can to help boost your,
100%.
you and, whatever. It's pretty cool. Definitely helps. Which one? There's two of us. Sorry. Ken, that is a good, I like that, Ken. You should put that as your bio, Ken. And then tell Caleb to check it, which is ironically the son's name. For y'all new people. But yeah, Nick, there are two gens. So which one of us cracks you up? Hopefully it's cracking up in a good way and not splitting you from end to end. That does not sound fun, pleasant, or anything. Oh man, he likes you more. It's okay, many people do.
Ha!
She's the face of usually everything.
That's because I come with a bag of tricks. Tricks are for kids.
Well, you should come with a bag of chips.
Silly
More
rabbit.
specifically, salt and vinegar chips, and then you be my friend.
Listen, nobody wants to eat salty balls.
I want salt and vinegar chips. I love it. But only the white bag from hers. All the other ones stuff. Well, no. So, in my defense with that, because, like, I have a weird thing with water, and I say Poland Springs tastes the best out of all of them. And people would judge me on that because it's water and doesn't have a taste. But when it comes to the chips, the type of vinegar you use really does play a part. So,
Yeah,
they're the
because
closest one
apple.
to British, salt and vinegar. It tastes very close to that, which I grew up on. So, just to prepare them.
Apple cider vinegar and raisin vinegar. So,
But yes, but then there's also what is it called? Oh shit, there's another word I'm trying to think of and I can't think of it. Hold on.
you
I'm
probably
gonna read the
can't
bag
think
real
of
quick.
nothing. Your mind is so frozen.
But
You're
the
out of
incident
this
before
world.
has me rattled still. Alright.
Listen, I'm gonna help you out with that. You ready?
Move? Yeah, I should.
Yeah. I told you to fucking get the fuck out of fucking the East
Yeah,
Coast.
like Nebraska, that is safer.
I didn't say it was safer. Yeah, at least you can fucking do more than New Jersey.
I mean,
And
really? Not in Nebraska.
right, and just think, we're so close to so many adventures.
It's Nebraska.
Listen, you know what's really cool about Nebraska?
Nothing. It's Nebraska.
You can go eat a bag of dicks. Listen,
Yes. I will eat a
Okay.
bag of those.
so childish sometimes.
I'm childish.
You are childish. Yes.
Not the one who just told me to eat a bag of chips. But me.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Malt vinegar. That was the word I was looking for.
Ooh.
Malt tastes different than normal. I do like hers.
Ooh, sour cream and onion. Take some
Also,
cheddar.
Yeah,
You
the
see
cheddar
how-
ones too are fire.
You see how she cut me off, Ken? Did you see how she's cut me off? Ugh.
Listen, you told me you were used to it, so I just started not giving two shits. But fine.
So she muted herself. Anyways, what I was saying is, no, you're right. There isn't a whole lot of fun stuff to do in Nebraska. But you know what is close to Nebraska? Montana's close to Nebraska. Well, not Montana. Minnesota's close to Nebraska. Colorado's close to Nebraska. We're in the middle of fucking everybody. Okay? So we could
PA
go
is on
on.
one side of me, New York's on one side of me, Connecticut's on one side of me. I'm also in the middle of things. Yeah, see, where's Nebraska? He doesn't see, no one knows. People forget you. People don't forget about Jersey.
People do not forget about me.
Yeah, they do.
Nick, I am fucking right next to Colorado, like 8 hours away.
Yeah, 8 hours.
Wyoming.
3 hours
We
from
have
New York.
Wyoming. We have Wyoming. We don't have to worry
That's
about.
Wyoming.
Listen, we don't have to worry about fucking. What? What is trying to hold on? What do we have to worry about in Nebraska? Oh yeah, tornadoes. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, and of course the Henry Doily Zoo, which they have they've upgraded, but that's not the point.
10 reasons why New Jersey is better than Nebraska.
Oh, great! And who made this statistic?
I
I
gotta-
want to know who made this. I want to know who made this statistic. I need their name. No.
Oh, apparently Jersey is also ranked as one of the most hated states in America. Oh wow, damn.
New Jersey is one of the hated states. No,
Apparently.
Is
But
Nebraska?
it also says that everybody in New Jersey is freaking awesome.
It
So,
does
and
not
the greatest
say
state in the
that.
country.
It does not say that. That's bullshit.
It
Bullshit.
does say that.
Yeah. Well, guess what? It also snows in Colorado. Queen
What does
Jen.
snow have to do anything?
Jen, stop blowing her ego.
Oh.
You should be calling her a fucking queen. That is absurd.
Alright, for 10 reasons. One, have you guys ever been to Nebraska? Listening to Springsteen's Nebraska on the Turnpike doesn't count, or does it? Number two, Nebraska has nothing but cornfields, and yet Jersey's cornfields are better. Juicy, sweet, undefeated. Sorry, not sorry. Who wrote this article? I like them. Jeremy Schneider and Bobby Oliver.
Who the fuck are they? Tell me their name.
I don't know.
Tell me, where are they from?
New Jersey Advanced Media.
Well, that's a lot. Because they're from the fucking East Coast.
No, yeah, I mean, they could be slightly biased. They could be slightly biased. But
They probably don't even know the difference between the left hand and the right hand.
oh, you don't know that? Maybe they do.
I don't think they know the difference between the left and the right hand. They probably don't know what is left or right.
I'm sure they do.
No.
It's clearly they wrote the article, so they know what's up. They definitely know that Jersey
They're
ranks
from
superior.
New Jersey.
Okay, so they know that it ranks superior.
They're biased. I'm saying they're biased.
Not D. Schneider, it's Jeremy Schneider.
Lame.
Let's get back to my reasoning, so that I know that. Number three, sure, New Jersey is one of the most congested states, but the least things are sort of nearby. Hospitals, decent restaurants, sporting events, any semblance of culture and civilization. Maybe endless miles of flat, desolated away in Nebraska. Jersey has pizza every 3 blocks, and it's kind of a state mandate.
Oh, yeah. That's
We
what I
should look
want.
at
I
3
want
points so far. Our
pizza.
pizza's better. Yeah, well, our pizza's better.
Pizza every 3 fucking blocks. Oh, yeah. Not.
Ooh. Point 4 is speaking of pizza, Nebraska does have its own style of pizza. Oh,
Fuck.
Omaha style pizza features a biscuit like crust, a little bit of tomato sauce, and a lot of meat. There are plenty of bad pizza styles in the country, but this one is so bad that don't even talk about it. Jersey pizza forever.
Oh, shit. I just want to let you know, I don't eat that kind of pizza.
I don't usually eat pizza out of the state.
Jethro, we're going to have words. Not to show.
So I will say this though, as much as I love New York, New Jersey pizza, Chicago probably has those beat because they are known for the deep dish. So they probably.
Oh, I like.
I've never been to Chicago, but I can just imagine it's better.
I will say this. I will say this about Chicago pizza. Chicago style pizza. I like the deep dish pizza. I do. I like deep dish pizza. You're an asshole. I'm gonna fuck you up. Fuck you up.
It's not
Ken,
nice. I know
Jen's not being
it's
nice. Ken, Jen's not being very nice.
What the hell is that?
Timeout. Put her in timeout.
Ew. What? Who's 311? It's a band. Have you ever heard of them?
311. Oh my! Somebody call the Popos. Somebody call the Popos.
Listen.
She doesn't
Listen.
know. She doesn't know who 311 is. I'm done.
Yeah, well,
Nope,
it sounds like I shouldn't. Because they are truly unforgivable band. Means that they're not good.
That is a lie. 311 is a badass band. Thank you. Badass. Badass. Ask Ken.
Okay, so for someone who has had Chicago's pizza and New York pizza, 'cause I know you have had New York's pizza. Which one, in your opinion, is better, Chicago or New York? Oh, the most exciting thing to do in Nebraska might be visiting the Stratic Air and Space Museum. That sounds boring.
You're boring.
I know, but that's the point.
You know, I get a lot of sarcasm coming out of your mouth right now. I do not appreciate this negativity. You know, I'm trying to be creative. I'm trying to be creative over here. I'm doing big people stuff. Well, we're over here doing this. Whatever we're doing. And
The other thing that sounds interesting about Nebraska is your town names, apparently. Or at least town names.
Nebraska. Yeah, so in Nebraska.
Crab Orchard.
There's Funk, Nebraska.
Yep, and Hazard, and Manly, and why not Nebraska?
Yep, sure is.
Because why not?
Why not?
So far, that sounds like the most interesting thing about Nebraska is why not?
Hey, don't worry about Nebraska and their names, okay?
Hey, listen. We don't have Intercourse as a town name here either. Okay, that's a great town name. Intercourse, PA.
That's funny.
I know. I went there and I was like, I have to get a bumper sticker that says I love Intercourse because why not? Now I need one from Why Not though. Why not? I mean, you do realize I can make stickers, right? You can easily make it. It's just right.
You could. You very well could. I do. Second that motion.
I don't want our weather. Oh, yeah. The article that I was reading was from NewJersey.com, so there may have been slight biases there. But
wait, what year did this take place?
The article was written August 29th, 2022. Yeah, see, I think Chicago would have been better. Better.
Yeah.
Ooh, they have one that's why New Jersey better than the rest of the state. Ooh, they have one that's 501 reasons why New Jersey is better than any state.
Did you know that Dee Schneider? Did you know that Dee Schneider made a chili?
Invented chili or made chili?
Made a chili, a sweet chili.
Oh, I was gonna say I make chili all the time. Congratulations, him.
No.
But I get what you mean now.
Yeah, he made a sweet chili.
Interesting. I don't like it sweet. I like it more on the spicier side. I get. It's not bad sweet, but I prefer spicy.
No, like you can change it. You can change it however you want. I'm just saying, he made a sweet chili.
Interesting. I don't really even know who Dee Schneider is, except for he's in Twisted Sisters. That's about all.
OMG.
I was a sheltered kid, okay? We know this.
We know you were sheltered. Poor little Jen. Sheltered.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo.
You have a lot of people in Nebraska, but we have more. Our state's tinier. Oh, wait, no, we don't. Oh, wait, no, yeah, we do.
What do you have?
Our population is 9,290,841. That's how many people we have, apparently.
People where?
It is. In New Jersey. New Jersey has 9,290,841 people. You have 1,978,379 period. I don't know what two commas mean, but Like I don't know if that's 100,000. I think it's 100,000. Or oh no, never mind. 9 million. We have 9 million. You have just under 2,
Yeah, we don't
and
have
you're
that
a lot bigger. You're 200,000 km2, whereas we're 22,000 km2. Kilometers?
Well, of course we're a lot bigger.
Yeah, but you're a lot bigger. We have
We're
more
not,
people.
we're not a mediocre state. We're a bunch of weirdos.
I didn't say you were. I was just saying that you're small. You're bigger. And we have more people. Hello. No, I know that. No, interesting.
Because we don't live like we're fucking pack rats.
You just keep repopulating without having anything to do because you have nothing to do in your state.
We have a lot to do in my state. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Should be really negative over here. We can't be having this. We can't be
Oh no, I'm very
having all this
positive
negativity.
towards Jersey.
So much negativity.
New Jersey is ranked #1 in having kids. We're better for raising a family.
By the way, you're fired.
We have the best drivers. I think that one's false though.
Oh, that one is
We don't have
false.
the best drivers.
Your
I know.
drivers suck.
I know. I'm one of those ones. We are one of the top tourist destinations though. I mean, to be fair, how many times has one of your staples been blown up or has blown up? Because
None.
New Jersey and New York has had, I want to say, probably the most outside of DC. But clearly, you know, we're trying to blow up Nebraska because it's Nebraska.
No, because we have our right to bear arms whenever, however, and walk around with our man card too.
Yeah, it's Nebraska. Ooh, blueberries. We have 700,000 acres of farmlands. We are one of the best producers of produce, such as spinach, peaches, and blueberries. And I like blueberries.
But how many of those peaches, blueberries, any of them, mass produced?
Mass produced by our farmland. So just because it's mass produced doesn't mean our farmers aren't making it.
Let me finish. Are they being produced naturally, or are they being produced artificially? So they overgrow and continue populating, so they can make money off of them. Just like let's make some weird shit that put in the store and jack up the price, like gluten free. Like you're taking.
So I will say that. Oh, so sorry. Finish. Nope, finish. Nope, you go.
You started.
So I will say that I live next to what I call is farm country in upstate New York. And by that I mean you literally pass by like 5 of them in between my house and the supermarket. Oh shit. But so our farmland is where my grocery store they do get their produce from. So they use a independent farmer for that. And I have seen how they. Well, I've seen them while they're out doing their stuff. And because my husband has worked on a farm, I know what they're doing. And they are producing it naturally with no additives, no, they do it all by hand. Let's put it that way. Not many machines are involved. So I will say, I don't know about the whole state of New Jersey or upstate New York, but where I live, all of our local farmers do it right. And one of our local farmers sells to our mass-produced grocery store.
Oh.
So, don't know about the whole time, but at least I know where my fruit and vegetables come from. Like,
I mean, I'm just
the place
saying.
I go apple picking in the fall is the same apples I get at my grocery store. Unless it's out of season, and then we get from Florida.
I'm not from them either.
I buy everything out of season most of the time. Like my blueberry obsession will come during out of season time, I'm sure.
I like my blueberries.
It'll probably be gone by that time, anyways.
Probably. I'm gonna go with that positive ghostwriter.
Who's it portrayer?
Jasper.
Oh boy. Oh shit. It is
What?
12:30.
It's
Oh,
12:30 already?
yeah, we've been doing this for 2 hours already.
Wow.
The good news is we can make this a 2-part episode. Post half of it and then save the other half for when we're lagging on time.
What are you talking about? We should just post this as one.
We could, but I feel bad for our poor listeners who have to stay and listen to us argue about 50% of the time as to why New Jersey is better.
Who fucking cares? Hey, accept it. Or
Clearly you, because you won't let it go. No, I just said it. I'm so happy you can't see my face right now, or that you're not here because I throw a crystal at you. I don't want to break my computer, so I won't do
I
that.
know. No, I just got here.
Like I said, the party has just
whatever you
started.
want to do. I just think we should post this as one episode.
I mean, we can go for a little longer. I do know I have to do some shirts, but I have a lot of energy as of right now, so we're good. Real quick before we get going on anything else,
Make her work for it. That's right. Make her work for it.
Bite my ass. Those in our lovely comments, our wonderful audience.
Yeah.
The floor is yours. If there's anything you guys wish to discuss, we could.
Oh,
It's an open conversation.
yeah,
Obviously.
we are not. Oh, by the way, reiterate to everybody in here. Any of you that follow me on TikTok, please come and support. Jen may or may not be there, but I mean, somehow in my mind she will be there.
If not, I definitely will be there as far as sharing it out.
Right. We are. Well, I'm hosting it, but we are doing a. What did I call that?
A fundraiser.
A fundraiser. I'm gonna do another fundraiser for some families again because that's what I do.
He's really good at it too. I will say that I'm good at the advertising and setting it up, but I suck at actual fundraising.
I do pretty good about being. Well, I don't want to say being consistent because that's kind of. But I mean, to a degree, I am consistent when it comes to that stuff because.
More so than I am.
Well, no, it's just like nothing against you, but we got smaller kids. I do. So I have a little bit more availability than you. I'll put it that way. But with all that being said, regardless, we're still both doing it. We're still both, putting it effort and time into it. But that is my game.
Even just sharing and liking that helps out greatly too. So
Right. Sharing and
you
liking.
don't have to donate financially or whatever, just
No.
helping that.
Right. But I am only using PayPal or Cash App. No TikTok coins. No.
Yeah.
Me and Jen learned our lesson on that the last time we had a fundraiser.
Yeah.
We're not doing that again. Nothing against
Only external forms of payment.
It's just it's hard. It was very not confusing, but it was kind of frustrating in some aspects of that. So we learned our lesson, and now we're moving forward. So that's what we're doing. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
And for every $10 that is donated, the wonderful co-host over here, Jen, will be sending out some homemade jams, which I definitely want to try the blueberry one. I'm not big on artificial peaches for some reason. Like I don't like peach teas. I like peach cobbler, but that's about it. Every time I see his name, like the show, I keep thinking, "Oh shit, I'm being dumped." Because we need to talk. That's always the first thing they say when I dump you. I
Nothing.
keep forgetting that's the username.
Yeah.
I'm married and my husband's not helping me.
Yeah. Nothing I make is artificial. Everything I make is
I didn't say it
real
was.
fruit.
I don't like artificial flavoring.
I know.
And I don't like
Same.
toothpaste.
Well, since you brought up artificial, that's a good point. Everything
Oh,
I
true.
make
That is true. You're right.
yeah, everything I make is real deal. Real fruit, real effort, real sugar, real
Yeah,
everything.
I tried making my own real chocolate covered strawberries. Not the same. Also,
No,
turns
Joe.
out that you're supposed to let them defrost before you put chocolate on them, or it doesn't really work. So lesson learned. I also designed our logo too, Ken, which we are going to be changing. There will be some editorial
Changes.
stuff going on, myth, but yes, some changes are. There's like a horror story. That's what we should do. We should have ghost stories. The way we can invite paranormal investigators, like somebody in the comments, to tell the ghost stories. Ooh, especially around Halloween time. Him and Shauna would love that,
Oh, yes.
especially around Halloween time. Good thing too. Good idea
Right.
for some future endeavors. I get if I
But
can't see. That's
so
scary.
since it is 12:30 your time, I don't have to go anywhere. Oh, love you too, light break. For some odd reason, my shit keeps dimming on me, so I can't see everything. But
It's okay. My comments are severely delayed, and I can't even. I don't
You
even
know
know
what?
what you're saying that too.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask this group, everybody that's in here, the same thing I asked Jen earlier, and then we will tell you our answers. I think you were in the room. If you had a choice
Oh yeah, this is
between,
a good question.
if you have a choice between not hearing or not seeing, which one would you choose, and why?
I so totally spelled that wrong. This was like can help with cards, by the way. Hopefully y'all can understand that, but in case you don't, play.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
But yeah, I genuinely think that's a great question because it really makes you think as to what sense you
What
prefer.
right, and what is important to you?
That's true.
Not saying that you're right or wrong. Okay, it's not.
Yeah, any answer is right
Yeah.
here
Because we are
for
individuals.
good conversation. For instance,
It,
I had
Go
said that I would rather lose my hearing than my sight. I do know sign language, so I have that already set for communication. I can still talk because we all know I love talking. But visually, sign language is a beautiful thing to watch, as well as being able to talk it. So it's less like it won't have music to listen to because music's life, but vibrations are the same type of thing. So I still get that. Whereas I want to see the beautifulness of the world. But my answer is also different, and those who choose the same answer have different reasons why. Like for me, I want to see I want to see things. Plus, in a way, I feel like both yes are disabilities. Um, but I feel like when you are deaf, you don't have to lean on people as much as you would as you're blind. Because my dumbass would walk in front of a car.
me too.
I'm not the most careful with sight as is.
I
So
trip
I
over
lost it.
fucking air.
I trip over air.
Over air.
Same. Same. So like yeah.
You're so.
And also, I love art and I love designing art and making art. So, I can still all do all of that while blind. Deaf. Sorry, I can do that all deaf, not blind.
Wow.
Man, I really am the pinball wizard. I'm deaf, dumb, and blind.
You're so.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. But if you can easily shut that off too, or not get hearing aids and not deal with it at all. But I was actually just telling a friend of mine, I have bone conducting headphones because I am a quarter deaf as is. And plus the
They
switch
get
one in
hurt.
your
People
ears are
fall.
hard. That is true.
Man,
That is
I
true.
don't. What did I say earlier? What did I say earlier?
You said you'd rather lose your hearing too, I think.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah,
I can
I
still
would
do a
have to
podcast
agree.
if I was deaf, by the way.
With what? What?
So I can still do the podcast if I was deaf. Because there are ways. We can put on a teleprompter.
Oh,
Uh,
very true.
we could have, I do believe we could have subtitles.
Yes. And we can still
And plus
talk.
there are ways for deaf people to do those things as well. That are special added, like with your light, or sorry, with your doorbell. Obviously, deaf people can't hear it. There's a thing you can attach to your lights, and your lights will flicker when your doorbell goes off. So there are ways around that.
Second that motion.
I know a lot about the culture because I studied the language. But let's talk about it. Oh, so I use bone conducting headphones. So they look like hearing aids. And I was telling a friend of mine that I like wearing them when I'm grocery shopping because I listen to music or podcasts or Jen's Live while food shopping.
Because she doesn't like
Um,
talking to me any other time.
bitch, you're the one who ignores me. But when I have them on, people think I have hearing aids in, so they leave me the fuck alone. No one talks about it. I love this. But honestly, they are so much better for your ears because I've damaged my eardrums. A lot better. Um, but not everybody's taste when it comes to headphones. Plus, also, by the way, for deaf people, that would be a good way to hear things. Is bone conducting because it's not going through the ear; it's going through the bone. Don't know if you knew that, but now you know. The more you know.
No, I'm just fine. So, okay, I have a quick
I learn
question.
something new every day.
Give me your vote. If since I made lemongrass
Yes.
candles,
Oh wait, no. What am I talking about?
should I put lemongrass seasoning on top?
Lemongrass what?
Candle. Should I put lemongrass, like lemongrass, actual, lemongrass
Like I
on
said,
top
instead
of
of
it?
sticker, like that kind of thing.
No, like I have a lemongrass like herb,
Yeah, sure,
but
go for it.
I made a lemongrass candle.
Yeah,
Is that too much of lemongrass?
I don't think so. So I quickly just looked up some funny icebreakers because that question got me thinking on it. The first question was, uh, which would you rather be, a lemon or a lime? Speaking of bad lemongrasses, I don't know because I also don't know what lemongrass smells like, so I wouldn't know
Oh,
if
you're
it's
about to
overpowering
find
or
out.
not.
You're about to find
Okay,
out as soon as I send you your candle.
that is true. Why a lemon? Um, but that's true, and we'll figure out whether or not we'll make my nose bleed. So it should be fun. I don't
You
do a
like
lot of
it?
scents because of that reason, which
Oh,
I don't
oh my
understand. I used to smell
God.
scents, so who knows?
Do you know
I
what
used to smell
Timothy
scents.
Hayes? Do you know what Timothy Hayes smells like?
No. Is he a person?
No.
Ken, I was gonna say that before, but I know that you've been having some troubles on that avenue, so I didn't actually want to say anything. So I didn't know since you brought up the guitar thing and only the guitar thing, I was like, I'll leave that for him to talk on. Um, but yes, I was gonna say that, and he's pretty damn good too.
He is really fucking good. We love Ken.
Now I want to know why you chose lemon though.
Why did I
I'd be a
choose
lemon too.
lemon?
No, why Nick chose lemon? I'd be a lemon too
Why
if
would
it
you be a
came
lemon?
because I like lemons over lime. I don't really like lime or lime juice. I only have it for chicken. Um, but I prefer lemon taste, texture, and color overall, even though I like green. And I hate actually yellow. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I just think they're superior. Because like you don't hear a lot of things about limes, but you hear a lot about lemons. Like lemonade. I don't hear limeade a lot, except for when it's Sprite.
Well,
See,
that's
even
because
better lemonade.
lemonade is very common. A lot of people like lemonade over limeade. A lot of people that use lime, they are either, well, they're,
I would say that there'd have to be more on a tropical side of things. So like people who live in tropical areas where I do not. Citrus here is not a big thing. Well, we appreciate that, Ken. We could definitely count on you for those types of things.
great.
You are a OG, my friend,
You're a super trooper,
which is
Ken.
not the same thing as an OF. OF is OnlyFans. OG, not the same.
No, not the same.
Yeah, no lemon trees in Jersey either. I don't think.
No.
No, we have apple trees. That's really about
Isn't
it.
that, yeah,
A
you
strawberry
guys are
field.
known for your fucking apple trees.
Oh, because everywhere you turn, like I have 5 in my general vicinity that we switched between. I even stole one. Well, I stole a couple apples from one. Turns out my friend's fiance owns that one. I didn't talk to him for months. I was like, oops, I stole from him. Eventually I told him, and he's like, I don't care. I was like, okay. It's a class trip, and I forgot.
There were, I think, well, banana trees are in Mexico.
In Florida. And coconut trees. We don't have coconut trees here. Those are more on the Florida side of things. Like, I think coconut trees, I think of Miami, but I think that's because I'm associating them with palm trees. And they're not the same thing.
But I love you.
Listen, like I said before, I want to be just as surprised what comes out of my mouth as the rest of you. So I don't think before I talk.
At least I'm telling you that I like you.
Yeah, it's better than if you ignore me.
Listen, you've had Matt all week. Who do I have? Who do I have?
Excuse you. Excuse you.
Who do I have? Who do I have?
What's he doing compared to what I'm doing currently? Who am I making time for right now? Oh, wait, that's right. You. Ho.
One day.
One day.
The tables are gonna turn.
Yeah. Are they going to turn 90 degrees or 180 degrees? Or 360 degrees?
I'm gonna beat your ass,
I
Booger.
think it's about the same here too. No, we definitely have cherry and apple trees because I used to have a cherry tree in my backyard.
Oh, we got cherry trees here. We got all kinds of apple trees here. We got strawberries here. We got raspberries here. We got blueberries here. We got blackberries here. We got gooseberries.
Blackberries.
Oh my god!
Those are motherfuckers.
By the way, my gooseberry bush is fucking booming.
What kind of crunchy snacking items? Blueberries are crunchy, and they're snacking. Oh shit! I dropped one.
By
I can't hear it.
By the way, Jen, I am sending you 2 small candles of the lemongrass. And
Well, that would be good. That way I can smell them.
Yeah. I did sprinkle a little bit of lemongrass on top, by the way.
Perfectly fine.
I'm gonna take a picture of these. I am really happy with how these turned out. I think I need to do
labels.
Yeah, I think I need to do a little bit of adjusting, but I think for the most part, I'm really happy how they turned out. I really am.
You should be. They're your product.
I know they are.
Dwayne, take pride in what you do, my guy.
Peony with lavender. OMG.
I was gonna suggest that, but I don't know what aside from a flower, I don't know what peonies are. I know they're a flower, but I don't know what they smell like.
Go ahead.
Like I said before, I know what they look like. I don't know what they smell like. I have a thing with scents. I get nosebleeds often with walking through Macy's. I can't do a lot of scents.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a sniffer. The sniff stuff.
I mean, same but different kind.
If I don't like the way something sniffs, I won't fucking nope.
But yeah, I mean, I can see that, but like, I'm just saying, like in general, like I don't wear perfume. I don't have I have wax that I melt from Scentsy, but Scentsy's the only one that I've been able to tolerate. Yankee candles, I break out a nosebleed. Normal candles, nosebleeds. Walking through Macy's, nosebleeds. Like if it's too powerful scent wise, my nose doesn't react to it, and I can't carry coffee with me everywhere. Coffee with diluted cocoa. For those of you who don't know. What?
We'll get you there.
There's nothing you could do about it. I just have a very sensitive nose.
You do, but we'll get you there.
How can you stress in that sense, JJ? COVID didn't do it by losing it. Or breaking my nose didn't help it. It made it worse. If anything, I get bloody nose all the time. Dude, the other day, I went to sneeze, and I sneezed and gave myself a nosebleed at the same time. I was like, how does that happen?
You do that.
I don't know. That's what I said too. I was in my way on my way to the grocery store. I was like, I am special because how does one do such thing?
How did you manage to do that?
Because I'm a medical mystery marvel. Nothing about me makes sense in the slightest. I have been studied, and they still don't know. Therefore, I'm not. I don't think I'm human. I don't think I'm fully human, at least. There's definitely some foreign object there, and not that kind of foreign object. Oh, I burnt my neck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're all doing. We're going down. We're going down, 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 down. Sorry.
Did everybody leave us? Did they finally say, "Fuck these"?
No, only one. Only one did. We still have 3 people.
Who left us?
Well-
Library?
Yeah. But she seemed like a trooper, so she might be good. But we still got Nick, we still got Ken. Only for 8 more minutes. And then I will jump off. Well, I won't jump. I will sign off.
She's jumping already.
The last time I jumped, I tore my ACL, so I don't do that shit.
No more.
And I still have an ACL, but I don't jump anymore. I still can't believe that. This still makes the funny thing about the whole thing was both me and my sister were on crutches at the same time. We lived on a second floor type place. It was a mother-daughter, so it wasn't an apartment. But we lived on the second floor. My mom had to hobble us both upstairs. I was like, she's frail like me, tiny and tiny, tiny and tiny, diet, meaning small and. Ooh, I want pretzels. I don't know what Dot's pretzels are though, but I do want pretzels.
I need to make way more candles.
What?
I think making way more candles.
You should make waxes, like wax melts for people who are
Do you know?
pyrotechnics.
Do you? Right. Like you? Do you know
Yeah,
how
that's kind of what I was referring.
Right. Do you know how much those melts are? Do you know how much those
You could just buy silicone molds. They're not
you
that.
can't
I mean, the case
you
part.
can't
Yes.
use candle wax for wax melts.
Okay. What I'm saying is like the molds aren't expensive. The wax part maybe, but why can't you? It's the same thing, is it not?
We gotta do some of those, but I don't believe it's the same.
Oh well, I'm just saying because you know aside other people will ask that question if you do wax too. So I'm just trying to prepare you for other people asking the same type of thing. Because you know me, I suck at fire. Tend to set things on fire a lot. Um, so it'd be helpful to know that answers that question.
I would like to do wax melts. I'm not saying I don't want to. I would like to.
We just gotta look at it first.
Hello.
See how.
Well, yes, and 2, money. This is
Schneider. I know Schneider.
This is solely me. I got to be the one to do this, and
I know. I'm just a label.
no offense.
I know it's late and the logo and all that, but I'm just the
No,
backwards.
I know. I'm just saying this is something
I'm
that
not fine, though.
is a weekend thing. It hasn't even fully blossomed yet. We're just starting out.
Yeah, I would say I'm a silent partner, but I'm not silent out of
She
it
is
at
nowhere
all.
even close. Nowhere
Yeah,
even
no.
close to being silent. but I wouldn't have her any other way.
Yeah, damn Skippy.
She's my favorite asshole.
Yee! You're my favorite bitch. So Martha Stewart said that you could take leftover wax from a candle that's no longer being burned, and use that and put it in a wax warmer.
So are they the same?
Well, if you're taking it from a leftover candle that's no longer burning and putting it into the wax warmer, would you not think that's the same thing?
It might be the same thing. I just
You
know
mean,
it was the same thing. Who?
well, I'm not saying. What I am saying is, so let's say you said you have what, 4 pounds of beeswax? Yeah, none of your beeswax. Sorry.
No, no.
Let's say you take that 4 ounces. Well, let's say anyway, for all intents and purposes, you take that 4 ounces and you fill as many jars as you have, right? So let's say you have a
Okay.
little left over, but you don't want to dump it out because it's a waste. What you could do at that point is just pour those into wax molds, which are the same as any silicone mold. Like I have 1,000 silicone molds. I'll send you one. Take it out of that, and then you can use those as little wax melts.
No,
Basically,
I
that's what
agree.
that was saying.
No, I understand exactly what you're saying. I just
Oh,
didn't
but
know
you
if it
didn't tell
was
me you
the
did
same thing.
understand.
I didn't know if
I
it was the
assume.
same thing.
Oh, I'm just saying. I'm just a quick Google search. I'm not Paula. I just quickly looked. That was all.
Did you just bash Paula?
No, I just said I'm not Paula, meaning she's better at Googling than I am. I just did a quick search and that was it.
Well,
Without posting her.
we can keep Googling this item, but
I let Google be her thing. I was just trying to
no,
in
I
this
don't.
moment.
No, I do not disagree with you. I agree with you 100%.
Not playing Prime, you did something.
No, I would rather use it all than waste it.
No, I know you would, but I'm just saying, like, what would you do with that leftover anyways if you didn't have?
You would have to let it harden so you could use
Yeah,
it
but
again.
then what would you do with it? Would you throw away the hard pieces or hit it with a hammer and sell it as a melt? Or see, I agree with that statement. I like to disagree too, but I'd like it for more on the argumentative side. Like I like to have debates. Let's put it that way. Not arguments because those can be different. But I like the debates that it brings out because you learn more things. You hear and adapt to new things. I don't know, I find them fun, but I
I
get different
second that
benefits.
motion. But again, like we've said before, it has to be a discussion a
Yeah, it can't
topic,
be.
whatever.
It can't be
It's
like you're
not just
wrong. This is see it my way or
right.
we're not friends. No,
No,
but
right.
openly debating something is fun.
100%. 100%.
But
And
there are certain things that I am kind of firm on my beliefs on. So I usually tend to not bring those things up in debates. But those are far and few and not ones that you would normally think of. So it's not politics, religion. Those ones I'm not talking about.
no, but I'm just
The stupid
saying,
ones.
it brings light to a different situation.
And it brings in people too because everybody has different thoughts. So people will join in to share their side of it. Not only do you learn something about somebody else, but you make friends sometimes or lose them. But
Uh,
it really depends if there's snowflakes or not.
yeah. We tend to lose friends, not keep
People don't like us usually. I don't know
them.
why. Makes no sense.
I don't know either. I haven't figured that part out yet. As soon as you know, you let me know. And we'll work together as a team and we'll fucking knock it out like Donkey Kong. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Let's just do it as a team. We'll knock it right out, and we'll go from there. Peaches, apple, cherries. I'm currently missing crunchy snacking items. What happened to them? Where are they? Did they disappear somewhere? Where did they go? Where did they go, George? Oh, where did they go? Nowhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. I shouldn't be doing that. Not on here.
A donation of $10 to get her to stop singing will be
That's
reciprocated with stickers.
fucked up. That's fucked up. You know, I would say that about you. I'm not gonna stoop that low. I'm not that low.
You paid me $20 once to stop singing, so really, you're not gonna stoop that low?
It's past
You
bedtime.
donated for me to stop. Listen, I'm not saying they're gonna change my beliefs in the debate. My beliefs will probably stay the same. It's more so the fact that it helps understand people a little bit better too sometimes, where you see where they're coming from. But then again, that's a very Libra thing of me. You know, seeing
I,
one side to a story.
I'm just way better than her. So,
She thinks so,
I fucking know so.
but I doubt she read that in a book.
Firstborn. That's me.
She doesn't read.
But yeah, I agree with Jen. It's 1 a.m. and we've annoyed everybody to the
It
max.
does. It makes for a great podcast.
I think you guys, besides maybe Ken, well,
Sleep like normal people.
Nick's the only other one in here because Light Bright's like, man, these bitches crazy.
I mean, he probably thinks the same, but yeah.
Yeah, hopefully she comes back.
But
But
Nick probably has a normal sleeping schedule, whereas we don't.
what's a sleeping schedule?
One that who sleeps.
Wow, how did you manage to get that?
They
Tell me
probably
your
has
secret.
some sort of normalcy to them. Probably.
Are you considered one of those normal people?
Are you a normie?
Are you a normie, Nick?
No.
Are you a
Yes,
normie?
no, before we go.
Oh my
Yes, we
god!
go.
You have a normie in here.
It feels. Oh. He's like, oh my goodness, I need to leave. They need to go away. Yes, mommy, get these weird people away. But on that wonderful, beautiful note,
The ladies on that thingy are scaring me.
the sounds from the computer, they're making me
Make
cry.
them stop! No!
No, Steve,
I'm in the
no.
wrong show.
He's also, this is not where you parked your car. We are gonna, we're gonna do one more Oracle pull real quick, and then we'll leave y'all alone.
We're done.
Back to your normal scheduled nightmares.
Yeah, we won't terrify you guys anymore. We know Ken knows us, but Nick doesn't know us that well, so we won't. No, stay. Um,
We will definitely be back do more ones like these. I like these ones. These ones are fun.
I think we can do more like these. You know, I agree. It brings up it
Like
brings
I
up
said, it brings up.
gens. It brings up the true gens. To the gens, you know. 'Cause
Yes, because I'm not so pressured to keep to a topic or to keep on schedule or, you
this is
know,
how we are all the time, though. All the
get,
time.
and this is sober. Well,
Yeah,
me, I don't know if she is, but I am.
I'm not sober.
I just did. I said, I don't know if you are. Listen, I didn't know. Maybe you had a beer or two tonight. I don't know what you did. You didn't talk to me.
I want a bomb ass fucking time.
You can do. No pressure at all. No peer pressure.
Who's peer pressuring us?
No, not us. Nick is peer pressuring Ken. He's like, you can do it. You're young. You got this. I think he fits in just well.
That's fucking
Cards
shit.
is- These cards are not small like my other ones. No wonder I use the other ones more.
Man, who am I gonna
Not
talk
many.
to now? Who am I gonna talk to now to finish these fucking candles? I ain't gonna have
I don't know.
nobody.
I assume you're just gonna go on TikTok like you do always.
You want me to go
Oh,
on
look at that.
TikTok? I can go
I don't know. I
on
just assumed you were.
TikTok. I'll go live
Uh,
while I
that
finish
fucking
these
sucks.
candles.
Huh. So the card is nature, which is gifts with an S, heal, and home. And it's of a night owl. How perfect is that? You're making gifts. It's nighttime and it's a tap. It's a thing. Do you follow us on the TikTok? Have you found us yet?
I should probably put on pants, huh? I'm
Put on
joking.
what?
Nothing. I'm joking.
Pants? Yeah, you need pants. Well, it depends. Because if you're sitting down, you don't. You should. She's on it all the time.
And who's the one that sends me messages? I don't know how you do this all the time.
Because I don't. Because if I did it all the time, I'd be banned all the time. Oh, wait, you are.
Why did you say no, Nick?
Because
Why'd
I
you
asked
say
him if he follows. I asked him if he follows us. If he found us yet. I'm sure he answered my question.
Oh yeah, he follows
Like,
me. He follows me.
well, that's rude.
Well, I'm present.
I'm gonna fight you.
Fight me.
No.
Let me-
You watch. You see. Monday, I'll do it fucking all day. I'll go all day. I won't do all day, but I'll go. No pants are the best things.
Now remember, Ken and Nick, you gotta hold her to this.
I can hold myself accountable. I can buy myself flowers. And I do most of the time. Because I won't let Matt
What are
in.
you about?
Mine is the little Jen.
The one and Jen.
Or the one and Jen. You can find me under both names, and I
You
don't
know
know what
what?
that
You know what, Nick? I will send you her. I'll send you her account. I'll be nice. I'll go on TikTok and I'll send you her account. You're welcome. With me working the hours that I'm working, I'm usually only going live on the weekends right now because my schedule kind of sucks. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at. And Jen was shuffling, and then she disappeared.
Well, first off, I read you the card already, so I finished. And second, there was a loud bang, so I wanted to make sure my kid was fine. But my spill-proof Milwaukee bottle leaked, but it did take a hard fall, so
That's
not a lot.
terrible.
It held up. It held up.
Good
What's
job.
changing every week? Your name? Because my name changes a lot too. This is probably my fifth name since birth.
What's your week this week?
Oh, my name's still the same. It's still the one and Jen and Little Jen. 'Cause I don't know if you've noticed, but there is your username and then your handle. There are two different names,
So right
but mine's
now,
still.
yeah. So right now, my work hours are 12 o'clock in the afternoon till 10:30 at night. The majority
And
of
when
my
does that change?
September.
Oh, you said in August though.
Well, they originally told us August.
Well, I haven't had an update, so I was just wondering. So we're in August now.
I can't think of anything else to add. Okay, Ken.
But ooh, almost
What?
30 days.
Let's go first. We're counting down.
Ooh, what's today? The 3rd?
4th.
The 4th? 18
Technically, it's
days.
1 a.m. It's
18 days.
4 days.
18 days till I'm 39.
You're old.
I know. Aw, thanks, Nick, for thanking Ken for being here. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. It's not his podcast, but yeah.
That was heartless. Wow. How old are you? How old are you, Nick? You're not older than me. You can't be.
Aren't you like 30?
Yeah, he's in his 30s.
I thought he was my age. Or your age. Or in between our two ages.
I'm gonna go with 35.
I still say 32.
It's okay.
I forgot whose show. Oh, we're forgettable. Wonderful. We
Oh,
are forgettable.
57. That's not
No,
bad.
you're not.
No way.
I call lies and slander. Lies and slander. So you are around Ken's age. So you're not old.
Yeah, you're not old.
You know, the Star Wars show and all, Ken.
Oh, 1967. So he's older than Ken. Ken's
1964. Jeffrey Bezos. Sorry.
Well, thank you both for being here. We really appreciate it.
We definitely do.
We
Your
really do.
support actually really does mean a lot to us, even though we may not always say it. Well, we do always say it, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
We love you guys. We appreciate you. Not in that kind of way, but friendly way. We love
Yeah.
everybody that comes in and supports us. We really do appreciate it.
Yes, and your support means a lot, even if it's just liking liking and sharing it out there.
Right.
To us, everything. But
Exactly.
yes, we probably should say that, but we won't do that.
I wanted to elaborate on the I didn't want that being misunderstood. Because there
I'm
is
okay.
a difference.
Yes, there is. There's platonic and not. But also, this week will be slightly different, so we may be on more this week
Oh, Jen
throughout the
might.
week.
Oh,
Because
that
I have
Jen.
time.
Not me, Jen. That Jen.
The other Jen. Not the star of the show, Ken, but Jen. That's forever now going to be the ongoing thing.
Oh, man.
Again.
Here we go. What
It's all about me, don't you know? Don't you know? Wear that in Sherry later.
Sherry's gonna kick our ass when she hears all this.
Don't tell her. Wait until she listens to the episode first. And then we'll see if she calls me out.
Don't you know?
Don't know. We have a friend who lives in Minnesota.
Yeah.
And we make fun of her that she sounds more Canadian than people in Canada do. So that's where that comes from.
It's like people. I used to work with this guy named Randy, and Randy, and when he said battery, he's like battery. I'm like, huh?
Oh, so like you say roof?
Rough.
Like roof? You say roof. Yeah. Or route. It's route. No, it's route.
So are you
Just like
gonna
roof. Route.
Right? So are you gonna join me on TikTok, or am I going solo?
Join you. Until my husband does grace me with his presence up here, so we can work on the shit. But I will even watch you at that point. I just probably not stay in the comments at that point.
Oh,
Yes, I will join you on the other avenue of things.
okay, I'll do it. I'll go. I'll go.
Oh, I'm twisting your arm. You know you
You
want him. You're itching to get back to it since I stole you from it before.
I know, but you know what? I gotta get these candles done because that wax is still hot.
Motivation. Work.
You know, introverted when you're poking at Swedish folks, right?
No, I didn't. How?
Doom, doom,
Not,
doom.
I didn't mean to. I definitely didn't mean to do that. That's not my intention. No, I did not know that.
Nick is in.
All that. I do have eyes that work, even though sometimes I lose my glasses in
We
paintbrush
clicked him.
places. I found them.
Mentioning that.
Now, listen, I lose my glasses a lot, and for someone who needs them to see, it kind of sucks. My eyes are working. I just want to wait until Ted answers my question, and then we can go.
Okay.
Because I definitely really didn't mean to do that. Now I feel bad. I don't want to make fun of people, even though I'm making fun of the whole Minnesotan population. But
The bulk of Minnesotans
oh,
is Swedish.
oops. Well, all right. So now I'll change
You're
this one to
going
Ticket
to
Mary. She
you're
said we're
going
Canadian.
you're going to HE double hockey sticks.
Yeah,
You're
and some
done.
of these fellow people from Minnesota
You
all
are
kicking my ass.
you're done.
Don't you know, kick.
Oh, you are so done. Tell you how done you are. You're done.
Oh, I know. I know where I'm going. In a fast car, too. I'm driving it, the damn thing.
and then Luke Combs driving my fast
What?
car.
Hey, that's a good song, though. But
Well, I
Luke
don't
Combs
really
didn't
care for
sing
it.
it first.
I don't really care for it. I think it's
Yeah, but I do. But I prefer the original over his. But okay, good. Well then, I have permission, so I'm allowed to do it. Just like my short jokes. I'm short, so I can do it.
I got permission, so I can do it.
I did. I only need the one. That's all. That is all I needed. But on that note, you
Okay,
lovely
so
people,
I guess I'm going
you go
back
back to your
on.
normally scheduled nightmares.
I guess I'm going back on the TikTok.
Yeah, it's because I'm twisting his arm. But then you could put a face to the sound of our voices.
He's already seen my face.
Yeah, yours.
He hasn't seen yours.
My
And
point.
you just said that you were staying in the comments.
No, I said I will join you until Matt graces me with his presence, and then I will go into the comments.
Oh.
So maybe if you listened instead of just saying right all the time, you would have known, right?
Nobody likes it when you talk.
No, I did not know that. No, but I like knowing that. I like that you pointed it out to me because now I know. The more you know.
No, I'm just
Wonderful, Jen laid us out, by the way. I will give you that honor tonight.
she's like, I'll just get
I
it.
will allow it. Listen, I talk a lot, so don't hear me anymore.
Yeah. She wants everybody just so wants to listen to me talk. Yeah.
I mean,
We're
why they
getting fucking here.
join you on TikTok, but okay.
Everybody definitely wants to hear fucking me talk. Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all, I don't you know.
Don't you know? Alright. Peace out, Girl Scout. I'll see you in a few.
Adios, home dog. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get jiggy with it.
Mana. Bye.
Bye.